Okay, so where we last left off, we had just finished one cutscene, so we're cutting into another one here. And this one's, we're going to see a couple new people in this one. It's not a big cutscene. A little bit of violence in it, but it's not much. Those guards look pretty big in the background, but I don't think you ever face them from what I'm aware of. There's the Empress Theodora the First. And now she plays a big role in terms of... Actually, she doesn't play that big of a role, but you think she's the main bad person. Prince of Valua, Enrique. That's just how I pronounce it. Some people would say Enrique, but the E should have an accent if it's Enrique. But I say Enrique because it sounds a lot better. It sounds like it should be Eric, but it's Enrique. I don't know. That's just how I pronounce it. Like I said, I'm going to pronounce things differently. And anyway, Enrique plays probably one of the bigger roles in this game. And you'll see why when we get there. It's going to be a pretty long while until we see that again, but you'll see when we get there. Well, she's got the maniacal laughter down, so that's pretty good. And now we're all wondering, why is she talking about these gigas things? What are these gigas? We gotta learn about these things. And don't worry, you'll learn all about these eventually. So even now you can tell that Enrique isn't really... He's always trying to stop violence, and just from that, you can kind of tell what he might want to do. Oh man, she just got smacked in the back of the head. So yeah, so now Lord Galcian's gonna take care of this.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I wonder what Ramirez has to do with this. Why would he talk about Ramirez? Oh, I'll find out about this. Anyway. At least they give you a little bit of a chance that if you forgot something, you can still run back and get it. Anyway, so here we are in Upper Valua. You can talk to these people, and they're kind of funny looking. They're the overdone posh type. I'm going to save for myself. Oh, we hit the 3-hour mark. That's pretty good. I always remember this guy, because this guy you always have an interesting conversation with him. And it's kind of funny, the different things you can say. You can go... Any one of these answers is pretty funny. Me, I'm a son of a poor noble family. Oh, I see. Now that I think about it, your clothes are rather old. Enough, please go away. I do not want poorness to rub off on me. When you talk to him again, you tell him the Dined family, which is true. Oh, you say, oh, you do look like you're from a noble military family. I shall try to remember that name. Or I'm just going to say this one to be funny. What? I did not realize you were such import. He always says, now that you mention it, your clothes look like you should look like that. That's kind of funny. Is there a chest over here? No, it's not. Cutscene.
Wow.
That was probably the worst scanning of an area I've ever seen. I don't know how they managed to do that. They have lenses that are able to do that. I don't think they would have had those back then. Like, I understand there were binoculars, but that was something different. We've got to jump onto the roof. And you're going to see something that's a recurring joke in this game. Every time they have to jump, somebody doesn't land properly. The whole jumping aspect seems to really go overboard in this game. Yeah, so we're all the way at the end of the train. And we're going to watch another cutscene. Gaussian is back at the Coliseum going off. And news must travel really fast because we just jumped on. And it already managed to make it back to the Coliseum. I'm tired. I haven't been that tired recently, but whatever. Anyway, so here we are, and this is all it is. Just running and battles. And I might as well show you one of these battles. They're against patrol guards. Not necessarily hard enemies. Yeah, they're very weak. They're a stronger version of those guys we faced back on the very beginning, except a little stronger. Nika's about to learn a new red move. Hit in the back. We're getting hit in the back by another train, and Galaxy has jumped on the arc. Man, he is not wearing his cloak anymore. I've never been caught by him. He's gonna chase us as we're running up, and I've never seen what happens when he catches up. But if you fight him, you don't have a chance. God damn. Well, we're already getting close to the end of this video. And since it's pretty much the same stuff that keeps happening after this, I'm gonna play through this fight to give you a pretty long video. And then I'm gonna cut out the rest of the running because it is just straight up running across the train. And you actually just keep running along the train and then you're there. And then you get into a fight once you're in there. So when we come back, we're gonna be right in the fight. So yeah, so we're gonna be heading right into the fight next time. Yeah. Let's look what we got here. Oh, shouldn't learn to move on in Creme. That's good. Well, see you guys all later. Peace.